Recently, the European Union have already made actions and facilitated a negotiation regarding the Yugoslav war which took place in Brussels. Leaders from all around Europe attended and participated in the assembly in pursuit of ending the war. The assembly was focused on whether the European Union will either use peaceful talks or military intervention. Representatives from both the Doves and Hawks have gathered to negotiate for the better option.
And we are here to promote peace. Our goal is to debate about how peaceful movements can refrain the Yugoslavian war from ever escalating in further time.
For the side of peaceful talks were the Doves. Their alternative to military intervention would be peacekeeping, peacemaking, as well as peace building.
We have four alternatives. We have an ultimatum to cooperate. If they cooperate, we give them favorable trading conditions. And if they don't, we impose sanctions. Another is the IMF won't give them war reparations. The third one is no EU country will help them if they won't cooperate. And the last one is work with the United Nations to instill peace.
Meanwhile, the Hawks who prefer military intervention have also stated their stand. Military intervention, according to the Hawks, can stop further damages, can save lives, and save the country from corruption and harm.
Ordinary suffering of people, such as genocide or similar large-scale violations of human rights, which is like ethnic cleansing. And humanitarian intervention is where people's suffering is the result from the government's own actions or failure to act on what's already happening. And what's already happening in Yugoslavia is that the tyrannical rule of Milosevic is already causing a lot of suffering to the people of Kosovo. So what we want is military intervention in order to stop what is already happening, such as the ethnic cleansing of the people of Kosovo.
Rallies were also present during the assembly to show their support and stand regarding the Yugoslav war.
Why are you against military intervention?
So we have to think about the children of future generations of the belligerents. Since hatred begets hatred, you know?
Thank you.
Have to be all peaceful, man.
Military intervention is needed to stop the wars because diplomacy is not working, and as a state can do, it can make military intervention legit. The wars are legit to stop all the chaos happening.
In the assembly, representatives from both sides have stated strong sentiments against one another, resulting to a slower and inefficient compromise and negotiation.
Providing them with means would promote them to continue
State itself, doing it to its state, to itself.
Since there's different ethnicities fighting each other, shouldn't you just let them sort it out themselves instead of making it?
But they're not working.
And also, like with the peace talks, Milosevic, he didn't even agree to attend those peace talks in France. And at first, like even the Kosovo Albanians, they didn't even want to agree to the peace talks.
In the process of the negotiation, terrorists were able to infiltrate the assembly, which caused a temporary pause. The emergence of the terrorists was triggered because of the representatives' incompetence and shortcomings in arriving for a solution in the Yugoslav war. The terrorists have also taken representatives and civilians who were present in the assembly as their hostages. During the attack, 6 representatives from both Doves and Hawks, as well as 4 civilians, were killed.
Kill him! He's useless! All of you are very, very incompetent! We want a consensus ASAP, but one! We already heard you babbling stuff, and I don't care! I want a consensus right now!
With the presence of threat from the terrorists, representatives were demanded to come up with a solution that will benefit all the actors involved.
propose a consensus that I believe might just cooperate for both the Hawks and the Doves. Okay, so if they create 5 and Garden, we're fine with it. 4. If they actively hunt down Serbian war bands, we're not, because our basic proponent is civilian casualties.
Stand up!
6 months
4.
first, then we go with blockade. If that doesn't work, we go with military.
2.
But we impose sanctions first.
Get her!
Okay. If you'll just listen and stop killing everyone.
I want her to explain everything!
So, what we come up with is first negotiation for ceasefire, 6-month blockade, block off all roads, railways, canals, ETs, etc. of Serbia. We agreed to that. Then prevent people from entering and or leaving. Our side agreed to that. Also, if they create camps for refugees and guard it, we're okay with that. But if they actively hunt down Serbian war bands, then we're not.
I think the war wouldn't be as bad as it is now if you impose everything we have just brought up. Would you have a really bad war, or would you have like a less bad war?
Also, since there's a blockage, there will be a stop the flow of the arms.
It could force the hand of like Milosevic to talk to the people of the European states in order to really solve this.
And if this blockade plan doesn't work, we will impose military intervention, and we're proposing that 5% of each member state of the European Union will give 5% of their military forces so that they can intervene with the ongoing Yugoslavian war.
The European representatives have compromised and arrived to an agreement. Dove's representatives have agreed to accommodate military intervention to create and protect camps for the refugees, while the Hawks representatives have agreed to initially undergo peaceful means and focus more on the protection of the civilians.
But if ever this plan doesn't work, we will come back and hunt each of you down. Am I making myself clear?
It will work.
It will work, we promise.
The purpose of the assembly was to figure out what Europe is going to do on the issue of the Yugoslav war. Having to decide promptly may have its consequences, but the fight in Yugoslavia will not wait for anybody. Europe has to act now to help its fellow nation. We now wait and see if what the representatives have come up with is the answer to the Yugoslav war.